Hi, if you want to see how I create this look, then just keep watching. I use the two Bperfect palettes, the Love Tahiti and the Antidote. Yep, if I sound sick, it's because I am sick again. I know, ridiculous, right? I have tested positive once again, so here we are. Anyways, I used that blackberry shade and I placed it on my outer corner, just as you see. I will say that the Love Tahiti palette stains my eyes terribly. Even the orange stains. It's not a big deal for me. It goes away in about a day. But yeah, be prepared. I use concealer and then I use my primer. I'm going into that grape shade and placing it on top, and it still stains. So it's super pigmented or pressed. Maybe it's a pressed pigment. I don't know. But it stains really bad. So just a heads up. It's not a deal breaker for me, but you know, wear it when you know you can cover it up. I go into that lighter purple shade. I don't recall what it's called. I couldn't see. So yeah, but I really do love these palettes. I'm quite obsessed. And then I'm going into the lilac shade and placing it on top of that. I am realizing that I bought into all of the YouTubers who were saying that I'm just going to go back into all of the shades and blend them together. All of the YouTubers who say that they don't like big palettes. And what I'm realizing is that I've always loved big palettes, but everybody, like, I was influenced and listened to everybody who said that, you know, big palettes are annoying or whatever. I really like big palettes. I like having options, and I like being able to have so many shades to blend out the other shades with. I'm going to go into the Black Beach, and I'm going to place it on my outer corner and blend that out, and then I'm going to go back over it with the dark purple again. But I'm noticing that about myself, that I do actually in fact prefer larger palettes. I do like small curated palettes, especially with a really pretty or unique color story, but you know, so I'm going to go into that sundown shade and place it on top of my inner half of my lid, and a little bit in my crease. That orange is so bright and vivid and beautiful, just like every shade in this palette, honestly. I mean, they're all really pigmented and beautiful, but I don't know, it's just really pretty. So yeah. And the orange and purple, I know it is not, I'm going to go into mango and place it on top. It is not Halloween anymore, but I'm wearing a Nightmare Before Christmas sweatshirt, and it has purple and orange in it, and I went with it. I don't care what holiday it is or what time of year. Generally, I just do whatever is calling to me. Sometimes, you know, I'm gonna go into yellow and place it on top of it. Sometimes the season makes me feel certain ways, or I think of certain colors, and I do tend to use those colors, but I like to use whatever I want. But as you see, I'm not explaining what I'm doing. I'm taking blackberry and placing it on the first portion of my bottom lash line. Just as you see, I really hope I'm talking loud enough. And then I went to Black Beach and placed it up along the lash line as well, because I wanted to deepen it up a little bit. This black is not the blackest black. The black in the Antidote is far more black. I go into Mango and I placed it on my inner portion, which works for what I wanted for this look. So yeah, I just thought I would say that. And then just blend it out, and I go back into yellow and I place it down there. This yellow is more muted. I go into that amethyst shade and place it on my outer portion. This shimmer is not the prettiest, but it is very, I don't know, it's basic but pretty. I take Pearl and I place it on my brow bone. It's just kind of basic, you know what I mean? But it looks really good on lids, in my opinion, if you have like crepey lids or whatever, like I do. My lids are starting to change as I'm aging. But then I took that one shade and I placed it there. Pin up or whatever. I think this is now in the Antidote palette, right? I looked away, I wasn't paying attention. Yeah, and then I take that, I think it's Zest, and I place it on the inner portion, as you see. And then I go into Quest, or maybe that is Zest. I don't know. I can't see this far away, and I'm not feeling good, so you see what I'm doing. I take that brighter goldy orange shade and place it on my inner portion of my eye, and I use it as a highlight in my inner corner too, because it's goldy and pretty. And then I took a ColourPop Bone by Press Glitter. Press glitter is not safe for your eyes, don't do as I do, but I really wanted to add some oomph, and that's what I did to do it. Because those shimmers are pretty, but I just felt like they were a little bit boring. And this is the finished look. I do realize that my lash is not on all the way. I do end up fixing it later on, but yeah. This is the finished look. Thanks for watching. Bye.